What you think about when you're born into a fire?
Yahoo!
Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out.
Nakikita mo naman, di ba? Nakikita mo naman, di kailangan magsalita pa, nakikita mo na yan.
Bigger than the doubt we've been thinking for ourselves. Never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack.
Oy. Sunday. Did we get disconnected? Ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix, Kurix_Tuper, and today is a hot and humid Sunday morning, 11:31 a.m. of April 12, 2026. And ahoy ulit. And welcome to our humble abode here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Kurix_Tuper. That is the name of the channel, the name you can trust. So for those who are in YouTube, that's our Twitch live stream URL. And for our Twitch viewers, chatters, fellow streamers, you can also check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/@Kurix_Tuper. That is the home for our VODs. That is also where I also live stream at times at night when everybody is busy here on Twitch. But this week is really a packed week and it's a really humid week, so I have been avoiding the afternoon stream. Hopefully this afternoon it will be different and our laptop won't crash out of the humidity, and so help us God. So again, welcome. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and PNG tuber based in the Philippines. My main game genre includes role-playing games, roguelites, strategy, puzzle games, FMV, you name it, I probably have tried it. Not that kind of try. But in today's stream, we're going to check out Sovereign Tower, a game that I previously have tried, but unfortunately, during that time, I think there was a problem with Twitch. All of the VODs that I had during that time was corrupted. Again, corrupted in a sense that it's on the Twitch side of things. So what else can we do? Like, we, instead of Twitch saving the VOD, it actually did save the VOD, but only for the first like 5 or 3 minutes, and then it keeps on looping. And so when I was about to export that on our YouTube channel, to my chagrin, to my shock, it didn't even feature the actual gameplay footage, which I say it's a crime. So instead of like just giving it to the people who reach out to us to check out the demo, the itch.io demo for Sovereign Tower, I did delay it for a bit and said I'll return to this in a couple of like weeks because I don't want to restream it again while it is still fresh on my mind. It's a bit fresh, but I said okay, let's just give it another swing, and then hopefully we will be able to showcase what the game is all about. Again, this is Sovereign Tower. You can wishlist this on Steam, and they have an upcoming updated demo that will be releasing on April 16, 2026. So if you want, you can hold on to your horses and just wait for April 16 for an updated demo. But if you want, you can already experience a demo by yourself by going to their official itch.io, and the links are on the pinned message here on chat. I will also be including that on the description on the VOD. So if you want, you can test it out for yourself. If you are curious as what this game is, it is a choices matter, point and click, management, simulation type of game. You will know soon what I am talking about. And it has a very charming hand-drawn animation. Not cute, but charming. Hand-drawn animation. And wait, let me check. Wait, it's a bit humid really. Wait, I'll just put the fan on my face. So freaking hot. So you can check me out on various social media platforms. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook, where I post my schedule ahead of time. Actually, I will have 2 demos that I will be playing today. Side by side, after Sovereign Tower, I will be switching to a different game. I'll keep you guys posted later, but this will be a continuous stream. After my stream of Sovereign Tower, I will play the Indie Jam 2026, and then we'll proceed to the next demo. So I'm trying this out for the very first time, and there's a reason for that because the second game doesn't have any Twitch category, so better yet make it like a two playthrough demo stream today. First up, we will start with the Sovereign Tower, and the second one is on a demo that has no categories yet on Twitch. So I think it is safe to simply do a switch. I'll just have to edit my title up. As you know, I usually tend to stream one game at a time. I rarely do game switches, multiple game switches. What I usually do is stream one game, end it, stream it again, even though it might impact my statistics. I don't know. That's just how I roll, and I think that is way better for building hype and focusing on actual game categories or game titles. So it will be clearly visible on the algorithm on Twitch and on YouTube. But that is just me. But of course, different streamers, different folks, different strokes, different folks. I don't know. So again, we will be checking out Sovereign Tower. You can check out the demo right now on itch.io. Little information about the game. I am now checking out their official Steam store page. Sovereign Tower is developed by Wild Wits games. Actually, I have played a Wild Wits games before, but it doesn't seem to appear here. Why though? They did have a game before. Wait, let me check my email for that. I think that's the reason why they reached out to me initially. It is because I covered a game that their team previously worked on. And they said, hey, you seem to have enjoyed your time playing or sampling the first game that we had, which is called... Okay, I'm reading the email. Crown's Gambit. That one, I still need to get back to it because I still haven't finished that. That's one of those games wherein I initially covered it. I think I got that from Keymailer. And then I only played it once. Usually I tend to cover a lot of games, usually to help build hype about the game. And then I will be returning to it once the schedule frees up or I just feel like continuing our progress on that game. If you noticed, on this week alone, I have returned to 2 games that I previously played, Identifial and... What was that game? Oh no! Demon School, which we played last year. But now our episode 2 was just this April, so it took like a while before I gotten into it. So hopefully I will be able to return to Crown's Gambit, but in Crown's Gambit, it has the same hand-drawn animation, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I think it is also from the same team, Wild Wits Games. Let me see, Crown's Gambit. You can check it out on Steam right now if you haven't. Crown's Gambit. Let's see. What? It's not here? What happened to this game? Did they get into trouble with the publisher? But then again, it could be a separate thing. But this time we will be checking out Sovereign Tower. First off, let me also thank the Stream Beats Originals. It is made by Harris Heller. They provide us with copyright-free and DMCA-free music. They always get a free verbal shout-out from us, and I also include them on the description on our VOD. So do check out Stream Beats Originals by Harris Heller on YouTube and on Spotify. And from time to time, I also include the music from Good Kid, a Canadian pop rock group. Do check them all out and listen to their music, or maybe apply that to your streams or on your video edits, and you will not have a problem with the copyright system, because they did allow us to utilize their music without the fear of like being copyrighted. And if somebody does a manual copyright claim, just so you know, I have experienced that, and you should dispute it, because that is not them. That is some bad actors pretending that they own it just to make money off of you, just to annoy you. So fight back. Of course, it is way better if YouTube fix their goddamn copyright system, but it is already out there. What they can always do is just push back on these bad actors on YouTube. So of course, we are also on Discord. You can check us out on Discord. As I actively manage that as well. We have a number of like text channels so you can check out. I actively post there as well, since most of the time I am online and watching video essays and videos, various videos. So you can check out all of the text channels, from video games, movies, television, horror. Spamming and trying to demonetize, or not really demonetize, but trying to sabotage my stream. So I have to take necessary actions, and now, just like when we were hate raided before, we took the steps, and now we are almost troll proof. I think the only trolls that we get is those losers who have like intentionally make some suspicious names and then release some spiteful remarks, but those are really and particularly common. And the effort that they do in like making troll accounts can be countered by just a couple of milliseconds by clicking the block button, and so their effort is put to waste. So go ahead, pal, make my day. I can do this all day, while you can make it like into a minute. I can block you like a millisecond, so I can do this all day, pal. So of course, Discord, socials, YouTube, and of course, it goes without saying, but we do not claim any ownership on the music that is featured in Stream Beats Originals, Good Kid, or from the games that we are covering or we are doing a co-streaming of. And we are doing this to entertain ourselves, entertain you guys, archive this so many years in the future we can look back at this point in history and talk like, oh, so that is how it was like before it was released. And then what else? To inform about, example, if you're looking for a different type of game, maybe you want to explore some new genres, hopefully we will be able to showcase that through our playthroughs or our let's plays. And of course, I will also be adding a timestamp so you can skip ahead to the actual game proper if you don't want any of the yapping or me doing all of this stuff that I have been doing. It's already a tradition here on our stream that I do an intro, introduce myself, introduce what we are all about, say our socials, Discord, YouTube, interact with our community if there's like, or our fellow streamers, viewers, if they have something to say. Sometimes it will extend all the way to an hour. That is on rare occasion, especially if there's like many people interacting with us. Most of the time I lose track of what I previously say, so apologies if I haven't, or I don't immediately read your chat. Same goes with when somebody else has like had a question and then I am providing answer or my idea on what they are trying to say. I know my strengths and weaknesses, and my weaknesses, I'm easily distracted. So I have to finish my thought first before reading the next line. So first, let's check the chat. We have Trihexia with the first. Thank you for checking in. We have Aaron with checking in. Stretch and posture check. Thank you for that. We have Bomadom saying, ayan na yung naninira ng streak. Yes, I am. Because I don't have, I usually stream at irregular intervals. So I apologize for those who are streak runners. What else? We have shout out to Bomadom, and again I am shouting out fellow streamers, peers and friends that we have here. So this is my way of also giving back to the community that also help us build or put us on where we are right now, which is right in front of our computer. We have Dance Gaming. Thank you, Dance, for checking in. Sakurix, welcome in, Dance. We have Speedrunner BT saying, good AM Kurix and good morning to you as well. Happy Sunday morning. It's pushing to 12 p.m. I just had lunch. I had lunch at around 11:20. So before the start of the stream, because I know I usually have a minimum of like 2 hours of coverage for like demos and for short sponsored or gifted key streams. So 2 hours is the minimum. And if that's the case, I start at 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. And sometimes it will extend all until 2 o'clock. So better yet, start my lunch early. Although it's not really early, most people have their lunch at around 11. So I had fried tilapia with suka sili or vinegar with chili dip. And enjoy your lunch, guys, and hopefully you stay cool and hydrated. Actually, I finished off that lunch with like 4 glasses of super cool water. And I was like gulping it like crazy. Like, okay. That was good lunch. That was a good lunch. Thank you. And first glass, it was satisfying. Second glass, satisfying. Third. And I think I'm so filled up right now with water. Again, I will be speaking in English because why not? And because we are tapping into the international and global market. And since we are the developers, or rather maybe the game is demo, that is the right way to go. Try the demo out first, and if you like what you have experienced, maybe you have some gripes, maybe you have some differing opinions about it, you can give it a shot by by wishlisting and waiting for the game to fully come out. Maybe watch some reviews. Okay, let's continue reading the chat so we can continue with this. We have It's Me, Ventus. Welcome in, Ventus. Ventus is also a fellow Filipino streamer, variety streamer, so do check them out. All of the fellow streamers that I have been mentioning here, I would encourage you guys to drop by the chat, say anything, say hi and hello. So Mix It Up can pick up your chat and you will get automatically shouted out. Again, that is my way of like giving back to the community. And again, I know that I am not for everyone because that's always has been the case. I am for that someone. But if I resonate with you, the stream resonates with you, the games that we play also resonate with you, welcome to the community or welcome to our stream, our let's play, our mini discussion here. And you can feel free to hang out and maybe share your thoughts about the games, about life, about video games in general. And hopefully we can have a discussion para socially. But hopefully in a healthy way. It's me, Ventus. Welcome in. And I guess that's it. We can officially start our playthrough. So first off, let me remove the cinema bars for the live one and for the shout outs. And again, thank you to Streambeats Originals for providing us with the copyright-free and DMCA-free music. And where's that? Okay, we will be closing that so we can officially kick things off by saying what? And this is Let's Play Sovereign Tower demo. Eccentric Knights in the tower that manipulates time? Question mark. And this is a demo from itch.io, which you can check out for yourself on itch.io. Search for Sovereign Tower or by clicking on the link on the pinned message on chat or on the description. Let's go. I think I should also reduce my avatar's size. There you go. See? If some of the people from Sovereign Tower are watching, I did say that I did play this previously. So, but this time I will be clicking on a new game to showcase. Starting a new game will overwrite the following save. Yes. Let's go. Forgotten and abandoned from everything, a wretched leper was looking for salvation across the kingdom. Leprosy. That is a person with leprosy, a skin disease. Before it was really incurable and contagious, but thanks to modern science and technology, it's now manageable and treatable. At the end of their journey, the poor soul finally reached the ruins of the tower, the last remnant of the once glorious kingdom of Britannia. Something akin to fate seemed to guide their path to this forgotten place. At the foot of the tower, a few nobles seemed to be arguing once again. The royal selection proved to be a disappointment. The door to the king's tower remains closed and the prophecy unfulfilled. While slipping through the crowd, the stranger reached for the legendary key. So basically, it's like a classic King Arthur tale of like whoever opens up or pulls off the legendary sword will become the king. And in this case, it is a leper who accidentally fumbles or stumbled around the door of this legendary tower, the Sovereign Tower. In their mind, the words of the prophecy echoed, "Only the true sovereign chosen by the god shall be allowed to wield the silver key in the doors of the tower." And for them to open the door. And from now on, the people call them the Sovereign of the Tower. Okay. So besides Sovereign Tower, they are called the Sovereign of the Tower. The one who is able to open up the legendary tower. Morning, audience. Good morning, Your Grace. It's strange to see this tower breathing again. Especially after all those years yelling the wrong incantation at the door. To tell you the truth, I still can't quite believe, but here we are. The man before you looks like he'd stand frozen forever just to prove that he's that loyal to you. So, would you like me to explain what your days will look like? No, should I? Yeah, with pleasure. I am going to showcase what the game has to offer. Anyways, your new subjects are quite eager to have someone in charge again and have come to your help and guidance on various matters. Some of these requests may require you to take action, and the knights you've recruited at the round table will help you do that. Be careful though, because I'm pretty sure some of them won't be so inclined to do things they don't want to do. If you get to know their preferences, you will avoid a lot of frustration. So this is where the management simulation comes in, because example, if there is a mission like rats has been rats have run amok on a particular village, and then you have a knight that hates being exposed or seeing rats, that mission to that particular village might turn out to be a failure, or will be definitely be a failure. So you have to pick and choose on which knight you should assign on that particular mission. So it's one of those games that you need to like apply logic to it. Well then, that's all for now. Oh, we have Wanda. Thank you for the raid, Wanda. And do check out Wanda Why. I wonder how, I wonder why. Welcome in. Thank you for joining Wanda Why's raid. Wanda is a Filipina variety streamer. Usually do collaborations with friends and their circle. So do check out Wanda. Let me give Wanda, and thank you for bringing your nakamas here with you. Ay takero, yumero. May pagkanta pa, no? Wanda. Shout out to Wanda. Do check out Wanda Why. And let's check out who came from Wanda's raid or stream. We have XT Salong Guhit and Justin and Lost Nico. Nico Ni. Welcome in. Ingat Wanda, and it is I don't remember if Wanda is based in the Philippines, but thank you for bringing your community here with you. If you're about to sleep, if you're about to do anything else, hopefully it will be productive and relaxing. Stay cool and hydrated. And if you guys are looking for a place to hang out, our stream will welcome you. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and PNG tuber based in the Philippines. Welcome in. Thank you, Justin, for the follow. If you're a fellow streamer, do let me know so I can return the favor and follow you back. Thank you, Justin. Who else is here? Wanda, Justin, first time chatting. Wanda, redeeming the attendance and check-in. Thank you for joining. Salungguhit and Justin, says Wanda. Wanda said, hello! Welcome! We have Invisible checking in. Welcome in, NB. Lost Nico. Happy streaming and thank you. And happy post-stream. Again, if you guys need to rest, go to the restroom. But if you're looking for, again, a place to hang out, our stream welcomes you. We are checking out the demo for Sovereign Tower. It's a visual novel type of game. The demo can be downloaded on itch.io. The links are on the pinned message on chat.
Carry the casket to the morgue.
And thank you for the coffin dance, Justin. Ay, si Justin ba nag-coffin dance? Hindi, si Salungguhit. Of course, I am speaking in English because this is I am targeting a more global audience, and since I think PR personnel reach out to us, so I think that they trust us to cover the game in the global language. But again, if there are Filipinos in chat, I will be speaking our native language because of course you cannot remove the Filipino out of a Filipino, and I would ask for everybody's patience when we speak our local language. Thank you for joining, Boss Nico. Happy lunch. Enjoy your lunch. I had lunch earlier at around 11:20. What's for lunch, guys? Ours here is like pritong tilapia. Delish. Invisible, welcome in. We have Nimovich. Thank you for joining the raid. First time chatting from Raider. Justin, again, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you find something of substance on this walang kalatoy-latoy na stream. Welcome in. I am locally based and source. Oy, sana. Ay, hindi. Ayan. Oh, okay, good to know not that you are local. Although it doesn't mean that if you are outside the country, it means that you are not okay, right? So do check out Wanda Why. Because usually I see Wanda at around the wee hours of the morning. Probably graveyard shift. So do check out Wanda again. Thank you, Ninong Nimovich, for joining, says Wanda Why. Imarade and run then, correct. Antok na. Good night, good night. And I think Wanda has no problem with the humidity. Probably on an air-conditioned room. And all I can say is, sana all. Justin, redeeming attendance and check-in. Thank you, Ninong Nimovich. Yay! And visible with a lucky roll. Wait, Nimovich, thank you for the follow. And you are being serenaded by the Nuns of Sister Act. Again, I'm a variety streamer. I don't know if some of my games will appeal to you guys, but I have been streaming role-playing games, roguelites, strategy. But for the men of culture, I also stream dating games. You can check out the recent dating game that I have played. It's called Summer's Heartbeat. I will be doing a second episode soon, so expect more FMV dating fun soon. Welcome in, Justin. I've been here din ata before 700 plus redeem points. Uy! What? Before I got the 700 plus redeem points. Uy! Welcome back, Justin, and thank you for subscribing now. Subscribing or following? Following. I also have been like, wait, are you streaming, Justin? Let me see. You have a cat profile and a cover photo. But I don't know if you stream it. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out to Justin. Let's see. Maybe you are streaming? CODM. Okay. If you do stream, why not follow back, right? It's free naman. So again, thank you for the follow, Justin. So again, we will be checking out Sovereign Tower today. This is from itch.io. Visual novel type with strategy, management sim elements. You're basically a leper who stumble upon this like legendary Sovereign Tower that nobody can open except for the king that is approved by the gods. So from leper to king. And you will be assigned, or you will recruit knights from all over the country to do your bidding, to become your inquisitors or knights. And that is where the management sim element comes in. And then the Sovereign Tower has this power to rewind time. And it has multiple endings, and it has choices matter type of gameplay. Yanaru VT, welcome in. Good afternoon. Do check out Yanaru as well, a fellow VTuber. And we all exist in your imagination, and we are disembodied boys. So, but then again, thank you for trusting us to entertain you here on Twitch. Justin said, I think I got the point while asleep. Come from raids I've been with. Oh. But let's continue with the tutorial. I think this is still the tutorial. She's on her way, and she's a very capable knight. And she's also my dear niece, to be honest. But I take no responsibility for her punctuality, however. Angelica, this is our first night. I'm terribly sorry. I got lost on the way here. Angelica has joined the round table. Wait, what's the wow? And we have Madogi. Whoa, Madogi. And if you notice, like, leveled up, I gamified the chat. So besides getting channel points, Twitch channel points, you will passively earn rank points and coins. Of course, coins and rank points are not transferable to cash. Sorry. But it's just me gamifying the chat. Excuse me, what the? Let me drink of water. Damon D or Mondi, thank you for joining the raid. Playing Overwatch recently. So besides while hanging out, you will be earning rank points, and if you can check your own rank points by typing in ! rank and compare your rank points with the rest of the viewers that we have here, fellow streamers. Rank, there you go. Justin, you now have your points is now 95. You're currently at no rank. You need a total of 100 rank points to reach G rank. You gain like 15 or 25 rank points every 20 minutes. But you can also gain rank points by redeeming attendance and check-in, posture check, hydrate, and being the first. So those are the manual ways of getting rank points. But of course, the passive one is just hanging out on the stream. And then here are the top ranking leaderboards. The top ranking individuals are, the number one is Kurohiro Gaming with 74,000 rank points, followed by Carhide with 66,000, Vader, Bomadom, number 5 Ishi, number 6 Dens Gaming, 7 Citrix, 8 San Paulo, 9 Invisible, and number 10 Demo 1. Oh, may minimum to be in rank. Yep, this is powered by Mix It Up. That is a third-party application. All of our redeems here are powered by Mix It Up. Example, if you redeem some of our channel points here, it how do you say this? It tells Twitch or OBS to switch to a different scene, play the media, and then switch back to a different scene. All of our stuff here like rank, alerts, level up is powered by Mix It Up. So it's a really good third-party application. I think most streamers are using a third-party application in one shape or the other. I think there's Firebot, there is StreamerBot. I'm using Mix It Up. So again, that is also just to add flavor to somebody's or your individual streams. Example, I'll play this Sharma song, a sample. See, it basically went to the shout out scene. Wow, that's so cute. And then after the media plays, it will shift back to the live scene, which is a more blew up footage for the gameplay section. There you go. And so that's it. So if you want to incorporate that on your stream, there are tons of tutorials already on how to incorporate Mix It Up. Do check it out on YouTube. And if you want, we also have a Discord community where I share some tutorials that I personally use on our stream. So that is our Discord channel as well. Pero welcome Justin. Hopefully you find something of substance in this community of ours. Vader Fu saying, finally, number 3. Yes, welcome in, Vader. I am Lady Angelica of Clovermont, Your Grace. How fares my favorite night? Favorite night agad? Welcome to the round table, Lady Angelica. Thank you, Your Grace. Actually, I have a request for you. Just a small request, really. But I couldn't sleep a wink last night. You see, the tower is quite cold and scary. Do you think I could bring a cat to lighten up the mood a bit? My dear niece, you told me your request was of the utmost importance. But it is. Just a tiny cat. I mean, until the dusting and arranging are done. No cats in my tower. We'll do something for your room, but no cats. Of course, and we'll also do something to decorate your room. Oh, thank you very much, Your Grace. I will name the cat after you. Is that really good? I'll take my leave, then good luck with your audience. There's also a relationship system with your knights. And you have to manage the affairs of your kingdom. Welcome in again, Vader Fu. Vader is also a fellow streamer. Has been playing lots of Arc Knights and Field, Zenless Zone Zero, and also a fellow streamer of culture. Has been playing some 5 Hearts Under One Roof and other story taco games. So do check out Vader Fu, TTV. Do I hear a new Mix It Up enjoyer? Well, they have been asking, so I'm just sharing the powerful tool that is Mix It Up, which I have been using for all of my streams. Enjoy Mix It Up, but will sure confuse you at first, but it's fun to play around and learning how to use it. Yes, I think half of the fun is learning how to use it. It of course it uses some coding $sign username or $sign target username. Those kinds of minimal programming, which I think eventually everybody will learn. But it's very user-friendly as well. There's a help or a guide online that you can quickly understood and as you browse. Vader Fu saying, fellow Gooner. Oh, sheesh. Hello, Gunnar. What are you talking about? We're very cultured here on this stream. But not today. Today we're playing Sovereign Tower, a demo that I downloaded from itch.io. Soon there will be a Sovereign Tower demo on Steam. It will be released on April 16. So if you guys want, you can just wait for the updated demo. But if you want, you can just check it out right now and then be excited or build hype until it released at around August 2026. Karina. Ah, Your Grace. Was really looking forward to meeting you. You see, I may have dropped my hammer from my carriage in the dense, totally not creepy forest between Milkford and Clovermont. You lost it, right? Oh, no, not lost. Just temporarily mislaid since 2 tiny years. Nothing much I see. Curious to know how much you stayed fit after 2 years without hitting the iron. Hellish calisthenics exercise, Your Grace. You have no idea how wonderful it is to channel overflowing physical energy such as mine. I could teach you a movement or two if you're interested. Either way, heard that you are hiring a bunch of knights for your round table. My hammer can restore relics to their rightful state. That might interest you, right? All you need to do is just help me find my hammer. I'll send you one of my knights, which I will send Angelica after this. Basically, there are like phases here, accepting audiences, and they will speak what they want or a request, and then you will have a series of like quests that you will send your knights out. Elliot. Hello, I'm Elliot Clovermont, your brand new official messenger from Clovermont. Can't wait to work with you. Are there other families in this kingdom, or is it just the Clovermonts and me? Do you have a request for me? The people of Clovermont begged me to present it to you with dignity, so Celestalane, welcome in. Celestalane is last seen playing Arc Raiders. Welcome in. Hello, Corex. Hello. Vaderfu said, dude, don't fool me, beauties is short and females are not comparable to FHUOR, but it was spicier than other FMVs. Ooh. You'll definitely love Summer's Heartbeat. I started episode 1 with that game. I also played Summer Pocha. That one is, I like the story of Summer Pocha. It has more, I don't know, it has better story compared to 5 Hearts Under One Roof. Celestalane asked, how's the stream? Stream has been good so far. We just started like 44 minutes ago. We are checking out the demo for Sovereign Tower. Again, this is an Itsuma demo. I think we are at Itsuma demo episode 79 or 78. I'll keep you guys posted on what episode is this on the VODs on YouTube. Again, do check me out on YouTube. We lost it, the sacred relic, Jade Amethyst. Well, a nice little rock. Apparently, it was Magpie. It was a magpie that stole it. Let the magpie enjoy its victory. No need to use big words. Okay? Promise rewards. New mount. They're going to ring the bells in the village. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, so we have 2 quests now. One that will give us like a new mount and one that will open up the blacksmith. And again, feel free to drop by the chat, guys. Don't be a stranger. I don't bite here unless you want me to. So share how your day went. What games are you into right now? What do you think about this game so far? Are you excited for anything that is upcoming? Don't be a stranger. Drop by the chat. So we can talk to Kitty Kitty. Please come down to the head. The head cook won't be pleased to find you up here. The girl perched on a stool tries to catch a curious kitten wandering among the kitchen spiced shelves. Oh, Your Grace, have you come out for a snack or perhaps a drink? There isn't much to eat on it. That's a cute little fellow. She likes that. Affinity updated +1. I really love these cute creatures. Wow, look at that. Angelica is into cats. Look at those little black paws. Thank you so much for letting me bring a cat here. I don't know. Wait. See, we have audacity, wisdom, tyranny, kindness. Wait, satisfaction of the realm, merchants. This one are the factions. This is the tower, sovereign tower. Sovereign archetypes. Okay, so let's head back. This is the overworld map. Villador. We can send out quests here. Or exploration. Let's head back. Do I hear biting? Gusto ko may... Too much information, Vader. Thank you so much for letting me bring a cat here. I named him after you, you know. So what's the name? No, Sovereign, get away from this flower bag at once. Oh no. Sovereign? The name of the cat is Sovereign? You know, my name is not Sovereign, you know. Flirt. Meow. Good luck to remove... Good luck. Ano? Good luck to remove the flower. Of course, Your Grace. The floor will be as clean as a whistle. Okay, we are building relationship with her. Map room, gallery. At last, I awake from my slumber. Oh, what a sight greet my eyes. Speak, statue. What sorcery is this flirt? Hello there, lovely stone lady. Hello to you too, sire. I am the lady of the tower and its protector. How delightful to meet you. Long have I watched over the halls of this tower, but alas, how decrepit everything has become. It is not safe to wander yet, my brave sire. Not the welcome you deserve. However, as I retrieve my powers, I will endeavor to restore your castle's room to their former glory. Your presence reawakens something in me. What do you mean? Flirt, when I will see your lovely face again. What? I didn't know that the sovereign is into rock lady or stone ladies. Very soon, I should hope. Now that you stirred me from my slumber, believe me, there are many doors that can be opened. I shall always be waiting for you here when you finish your day's duties, sire. Unlock a new room? Intendancy. Stewardess might well tell you a thing or two about your nights, whether you like it or not, okay? The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace? Okay, so she is the NPC that you should talk to when you are opening up or unlocking new areas in the castle. Intendancy. Intendancy? Hello, Your Grace. Perhaps you wanted to talk? No rumors? Okay, so this is our maid of Marites. No rumors available. Talk? I cannot talk to her. Gallery, round table. I think the round table or map room. Welcome, Your Grace. From here, you may issue actions that this will affect the world beyond these walls. Invite notable individuals to your court or send custom aid to village struck by disaster, for example. I'm not quite sure if there's anything available right now, but well, it never hurts to check. And if not, you can always admire the map. A fine piece of cartography, if I may say so. Open the map. I think there was... Oh, no request? Really? You don't have any request yet? I thought we have some new quest like yung getting yung the hammer of the blacksmith and then O sa round table yun. I think it's on the round table. Ayun, we have the hammer lost yet again. The blacksmith temporarily mislaid her heavy hammer in the dense forest between Milford and Clovermont. The magical properties of the hammer left some tracks. Find it and get it back. And the promised reward is just funds, 30. But there is another quest, the Bloody Magpie. Magpie stole a sacred relic of Villador. It should be hidden high up its nest, deep inside the woods to get it back. The rewards is funds, +1 to Scholar faction, and a new mount. Okay, let's assign Angelica. Currently, her stat is she has high agi. We don't have any equipments yet. Okay, she has 5 out of 5 shield. Okay, let's assign Angelica. Oh my, I'll come back later. Quest. I think that's the only night that we have. So finished. Angelica affinity updated. cycle, and sleep well. Yan. So Angelica is now going to Villador. Angelica, the bloody magpie. A magpie stole a sacred relic of Villador. It should be hidden high up in its nest, deep inside the woods, and get it back. So later on, we will recruit more knights. And again, this is an indie game. Man, the music suddenly swelled up. And this is a hand-drawn indie game. You can check this game out right now on itch.io. This is from the same people who brought us Crown's Gambit. It's a very, I don't know, I like the art style of this. Hello Nugs, welcome in. We have Zany Queen as well. And speaking of art style, do check out Nugs. Nugs is a artist. She also does commission artwork. So if you want, do reach out to Nugs, a fellow Filipino streamer, gamer, artist. So do check out Nugs. What's this though, 12? Next cycle. Yun. Success. Incompatible. And we got a new donkey or a horse, I think. A friendly, annoying, loud donkey who just won't shut up but would move mountains without hesitation. -2 to charisma. +1 to strength. And then we got +1 to scholars, Angelica. At least it's a success, right? Next cycle. Okay, intendancy. Hear a rumor. That little airhead of yours nearly died yesterday. A piece of the eastern ramparts collapsed right next to her. She didn't even notice it. And that's not all. The day before yesterday, a thief tried to rob her at the marketplace, but that fellow fell right after grabbing her purse. I don't know how the girl is still alive and well. Angelica's biography is updated. Okay, so there's now a biography. Hello? Somebody's here? Looking for someone? Ah! Oh, Your Grace, it's you. I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were... I heard. Did you hear a scream? Lie? No? I heard a scream before you came from the corridor, but it must have been just the wind. Just in case, let's go back to the Great Hall. I wonder what that scream was. And now we have like 193 funds. What's this? Scholars. Satisfaction of scholars. Map, intendancies. The map. People. Where's the biography? I thought there was a biography. Audience. Okay, let's go with the audience. Round table, gallery, map room. Gallery? Unlock a new room. Audience. Roland. Hello, Your Grace. Roland at your service. I'm a sailor down in Grest. Gonna be your go-between with the folks there. Alright? Formalities done? Yeah, let's keep the bowen. Any chance you folks might spruce up the road to Grest? You know, the one that leads up here? Ain't that far. Just 3 hours, but I'd sure help us ordinary people. Requires 120 funds. We have 193. But it will have... The choices will impact the following category. People. And then... merchants. Sure, let's give them the fund. We have 193 anyways. Yeah, I reckon we're good at what we do, even if you ain't really seen it for yourself. Thanks anyways. Okay, we have Goberto. Sir, Goberto of Naoned, Your Grace. The Herald said you wanted help with some monsters. You're in luck. Slaying wild beasts is my specialty. Trolls, dragons, spiders, bloodthirsty chickens, you name it. Bloodthirsty chickens? Are you talking about Cocrates, Sir Goberto? If you do me the honor of welcoming me at your court, my sword will be yours. Yeah, we need all of the help that we can get. Sir, we accept gladly, Sir Noberto. Let me think about it. What? Why would you think about it? The knight will join the round table. He's a pure strength build, though. Well, not really pure, but he has 1 agi, 2 charisma, and pure strength. You will not regret this, Your Grace. Okay, we have Sir Goberto has joined the round table. Chester? Hello, Your Grace. Did you have any crispy dreams? I come with a matter of highest importance. Wait. He has a fly on his head. Does he stink? Probably. Nobody ever asked my opinion. Never ever. So I decided to give it anyway. Hope it doesn't bother you. Are you listening? Yes? No? Maybe? Your ears, they look so absorbent. There's something that smells bad about the jester standing before you. Like, literally. Yeah. He has flies over his head. Absolutely. What's that smell? Ah, yes, that's exactly why I'm here. The smell, it follows me. It clings to me like a cursed fog. I believe it has become sentient. Have you tried taking a bath? Radical, I know. There's a goose, but not everyday goose. A general goose. A war goose. It's taken control of the public baths. Psh, and it's blocking the entrance. I haven't bathed in 15 days. Oh, hey, Cat Survivor, welcome in. We're currently playing Sovereign Towers demo. Your Grace, the children cry. You must send help before this goose manages to claim any more territories. 5. Fear no soap can save you. Take this gold and leave the region, I beg you. A new quest will begin. A furious goose sees the bat. Send a knight to convince her to stop expanding her reign. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I'll go now, slowly sideways, so the goose doesn't see me. Academian. The fortune teller saw me in her crystal ball standing before you with the grievance. I am not one to obstruct destiny. It so happens that some members of nobility are interfering a little too much in our work. My colleague would like to be granted a bit more autonomy to avoid any potential harmful influence on our research. The choices will impact the following nobles. You know what? I am not a big fan of nobles. This one, scholars. Agreed, they don't have to act as censors. Pew. Aristocrat. Your Grace, the academics of Briz enjoy far, far too many privileges. Some of their published rags border on ridiculous. Taxonomy of patrimonial accumulation in the upper echelons. Can you believe it? We need stricter oversight of their research and academic publications. But she just came to us with that same inquiry. The choices will impact the following category nobles. Should I really court the nobles? I'm not the biggest fan of nobles. Cool. Grab the essay, chop chop. Sounds cool. I'll grab that essay, chop chop. This will affect them further, yung nobles. How? You as expected, your reputation precedes you. Does he refer to your origins or perhaps to a potential reputation as a cheeky fellow? Who knows? Ishi said, hi ko, have fun, padaan lang sa work. Sige, thank you Ishi and have a productive day at work. We now have Sir Goberto. Hello, Your Grace. What are you doing at the kitchen? Are you writing to someone too? No one expects any letter from me. Who are you writing to? My little sister, Berta. She's so proud that I became a knight. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll make you proud. All of you. You will see. So, what are you telling her? I'll wait and see. I was recounting all of the sensational things that had happened to me since this morning. My arrival at the courtroom, you who agreed to take me on. The moment I step onto the kitchen, the floor for the first time, all of it. Sarcasm, wonderful. No, it changes a man, doesn't it? Yup, I feel like I've grown up just since noon. At least a few inches, Your Grace. He gets back to his work. Okay. So, do we have some new rumors? Round table. Okay, we have two. A furious goose sees the bat. Send a knight to convince her to stop expanding her reign. Promise rewards. The other one, we have 30. The blacksmith temporarily mislaid her heavy hammer in the dense forest between Milford and Clovermont. You know what? Let's send her there. Let's give her the horse so she'll return sooner. Charisma 0. I think it does indeed charisma. So assign. And the other one, yung goose. Let's assign Sergoberto. Aha! A challenge designed for me. So let's send them. Okay, we will be sending them out. Goberto will be going to Milford, doing the Goberto, the clean keeper goose. A furious goose sees the bat, send the knight to convince her to stop expanding her reign. Then we have Hammer lost yet again, Angelica. Next cycle. Okay, they come back. Close. The quest. Success. Personality. Up. Okay. Follow-up audience. A related hearing will be held during the next cycle. Uy. Success. Ay. Follow-up audience? Really? Intendency. Enough of your bloody knights. Yesterday, that boy who never removes his helmet tried to train on the armor decorating the Great Hall. Lucky me, he didn't know how to aim correctly. None of those, I don't know how old relics were damaged. Okay, thank you for that. Goberto's biography got updated. Leave. Gallery. Unlock a new room. Nope. The map room. Open map. The other quest was a failure eh. Goberto, you disappoint me. At least we have 171 funds now again. Okay, let's check the audience. Gilhelm. Oh, so it's you, our dear neighbor. The man in front of you can't hide his surprise. Yes, it must be a surprise. I am the representative of the lands of Groveshire. As you already know, we seek attention in order to discuss a rather particular matter. Try to impress me. A particular matter? Nothing too dangerous for your knights, of course. Nothing complicated. Nothing deadly at all. To tell you the truth, a monster haunts the lands of Groveshire. The beast. Fear the beast. We had asked for a bit more restraint in the stylistic flourishment, dear intendants. What kind of creature is it? What are the action of this beast? Great. Where do we sign? What are the action of this beast? It began by decimating our herds, then somehow it managed to rally our domesticated animals to its cause. Our goats are being slaughtered. Our dogs have become its henchmen. This beast, it prowls through our village at night, accompanied by its four-legged servants. The pack attacks our herds, leaving behind the blood tears before vanishing into the woods. It is the pack that demands your utmost attention. Your utmost, perhaps others will still perceive what our eyes can no longer discern. Perhaps or perhaps not, but after all that we do have to lose by trying. Aren't you guys hunting experts? My knights will be delighted to take on this worthy challenge. Wait, aren't you guys hunting experts? We sent some of our best hunters but they never came back. We will dismantle this pack in order to destroy the beast. What do we gain from it apart from trauma? It's too risky, no thank you. Okay, let's try this. They agree. Wise. They agree to help. We expected no less. Send one of your finest knights to our lands as soon as possible. Until then, until we meet again. Okay? Gwendon. I've heard you need heroes, so here I am. I am Sir Gwendon of Villador, the best knight in all of the land. Yes, I know it's a lot to take in. It's okay if you want to applause or to faint. I'm used to it. I have to say, I'm also used to higher standards than this smelly shack you call a tower, but it will have to do. Do not worry. With me at your round table, your little realm will very soon be covered in glory. You know what? I don't like you, but welcome to the round table, shiny young sire. I expected no less. I'm already lighting up this place. I don't like that aristocrat joining our ranks, but it is what it is. Your Grace, hey, we found these 3 requests in an old drawer in an archive room. One of them smells like pickles. Good luck. Well, sandwich o'clock. New quest. There are 3 new quests actually. Karina. Your knight really nailed it. It was found by the river near the old mill, just past Little Shepherd's village. So he wasn't really lost after all. Nevertheless, your table is full of knights. All we need we need now is a warm-hearted forge. And those rusty relics could be yours again, Your Grace. Okay. Chester. Your Grace, I saw everything. The knight raised their sword. The goose raised an eyebrow. Then honk. The goose bit the knight's knee. The knight apologized to her. Best day of my life. Truly inspiring. Thank you. Okay. It's noontime. Let's talk to our new knight, Sigwendan. Stop bothering me, peasants. You are wasting my time. Now let us have a dance and a feast and... Isn't my throne, Sir Gwendan? Oh, it's you, sire. This isn't what you think. I was just wondering what view was like from the throne of yours. Turns out it's not that great if you ask me. You dare sit on my throne? Would you like to suggest improvements, Sir Gwendan? I was wondering when you would finally think to ask for my opinion. Okay, affinity updated. I have plenty to suggest. First, this hall is terribly dull. You should have jesters, musicians, jugglers, and poets at your court. Otherwise, how can you expect anyone to take you seriously? You never host any banquets or even tournament. I'm bored. I do not care about such frivolities. Tournaments, I shall think on it. I should hope so. I have a lot of other ideas if you need my help again. I'm just buttering you up. Intendancy? Nope. Map room gallery? Unlock a new room? Forge? The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else you wanted, Your Grace? Nothing? Forge. Hello, Your Grace. Thank you for allowing me to use this forge. I'm still setting things up here, but I already have some relics to sell. Please take a look. Repair an armor. I think Sir Goberto needs repair. Repair. There you go. I think she can still tank yung repair. She has like 4 armor. Open shop. Sword. Strength +1. Charisma +2. 150. Let's go with the old sword for now. Buy. Okay. We bought a sword. Leave for now. Round table. I think we have a couple of quests. We have the Oracle Cheese. New consumable items. Scholars and merchants. New mount. People. The Knights of the Fountain. 2 to 4. Difficulty. A neighboring knight has taken over Rosen Fountain. The villagers are dried up and need your help. Send a knight to challenge him to a duel. I think he likes duels. Okay, let's... Charisma. Let's give him this. And the horse, I think. I know he likes duels, this guy. So, new mount, 25 people, and new mount. I'm leaving, Your Grace. Okay, we have other requests. The mad rabbit has been eating the entrails of the region's inhabitants for several years. Hunt him down. Sir Goberto is into killing deadly animals, so let's assign him. Do we have a terrifying horde of wild animals led by a mysterious beast is spreading terror throughout the woods and fields of groves. Send a knight to hunt this pack before it causes any more damage. I think she will do. Pero yung difficulty kasi is 2 and 4. Oh. And she already has like 4. Okay, let's assign her. Oh, I'll try. Wait. She doesn't like it? How about him? If you say so. New consumable. A hermit claims that a wheel of cheese is whispering. He frightens the locals and refuses to share with anyone unless they resonate with the crust. Time to negotiate. Challenge. Hunt it down. A mad rabbit has been eating the entrails of the region's inhabitants. I think he really should be the one who, if you say so. Horde. Groveshire. Okay, I'll try. And all our 3 knights have been assigned tasks. Angelica, affinity update -1. Why? The Knight Fountain. A neighboring knight has taken over the Rosen Fountain. Villagers are dried up and need your help. Send the knight to challenge him to a duel. Goberto. The killer rabbit. A mad rabbit has been eating animal entrails in the region's inhabitants. And we have Angelica. Next cycle. Okay, they're returning. Hopefully success. Close. Uy. Nice. Uy. Yay, we succeeded. While tracking the horde, a destination seemed to have emerged as the beast refuge near the Black Forest of Beltorn. Okay, good. Uy. Personality. Yon. We got a new horse as well. This is a noble steed that not only runs fast but also carries breeze of style beneath its hooves. Cycle duration reduction 1. Nice. Good job, Gwendan. Okay, intendency. Forge. Let's repair yung mga armor. Repair armor ni Angelica. Who else needs some repairing? The armor niya. Repair? Ay? We cannot repair his armor? What? Really? Intendency. Hear a rumor. You should buy more candles, Your Grace, or better insulation. Last night, your knight in shining armor was polishing his most precious possession when a drought blew all of the candles in the armory. He kept on whining for 10 minutes straight. I beseech you, Your Grace, to buy him a teddy bear for the darkest nights. Okay, Gwendan's biography got updated. I know, like, there are like info for our knights. How do I open that one up? Gallery. Unlock a new room. Nope. People, audacity, sovereign archetypes. Where's the information about our knights though? Scholars, audience, roundtable, cycle. Where's the information for our knights? Gallery? No, not gallery. Map room? Could it be on the map room? Open map? Nope. Intendency, forge, roundtable, audience. Dragon Knight. Elliot, Ursula. If it is a staring contest, I'm winning. What can I do for you? Wise, increase to level 2. Quite the tower you have here, Your Grace. Bit dusty, reeks of magic, but I quite like the mood here. Name's Ursula, by the way. I've been roaming these lands for a couple of years, and to tell you the truth, I'm bored to death. Don't you have a bunch of exotic and unusual quests for me? We do have a lot of absurd requests. Welcome aboard? Aboard? Welcome abroad. Backstory. Okay, this one. Stats. Lady Ursula is a lone knight who roams the lands of Brizane in search for distractions. In her eternal quest to chase away boredom, though she's rather pessimistic nature, nothing thrills her more than being offered a dangerous and potentially deadly challenge. She wears practical light armor, which while offering little protection, lets her put up a stylish rolls and flee quick if the fight turns sour. Nothing bores her more to death than having to deal with diplomatic trivialities. She kills the dullness of her life by reading or living horror stories. This leads her to explore countless of graveyards to uncover the truth behind old legends. She hates magic and mysticism more than anything else. Okay, so at least we now know her backstory a bit. So let's welcome her. Oh, sounds like fun. Going to stay here for a while, Walden. Gwendolyn. So here you are, you, the famous sovereign. She looks at you with the air of superiority. I'm Gwendolyn, Baroness of Villadargent. What am I saying? The greatest locality of Villador. In the middle of nowhere, but on a universal scale, a little pearl that I must introduce to you. And of course, your official contact for all of the many complaints from the common people of this land. But above all, your knight's aunt, dear Gwendu, my darling little Gwendu, as you have no doubt been delighted to notice. Also, she's the aunt of the Golden Knight. But where is this little lost duckling? Anything else? If not, please feel free to go ahead. And so, do you have a request? No, not really. I just came to see how he was doing. But hey, if you don't know what to do with your little round table, you could always come weed my garden. It's in a state of, let's just say, pitiful at the moment. What's this though? We will get funds and nobles. Fine. Your interlocutor, new quest unlocked. This woman is leading around like docile steed. Thank you, my dear. Dragon Knight Gilhelm. What a surprise, dear neighbor. We have learned that your knight has overcome the dreadful pack of the Groveshire beast. May our dogs rest in peace. Deprived of its minions, it now seems to cause far less damage. But the beast still roams, but the beast still roaming. Indeed. Dear intendants, however, intervening with the pack enable us to gather information about the beast. The bodies of our domesticated animals show traces of magical influence, suggesting that this may have been the source of their enlistment by the creature. As for the range of their action, all the beasts seem to converge towards the Black Forest of Beltorn, which considerably narrows our hypothesis. Too bad they already... Hell yes. What a clever place to discover the beast's lair. Such a bucolic setting, lush greenery, a sparkling river, and a few merchant farms nestled among the rocks. We must discern the form of this creature before moving forward. Since you have found more evidence than we, the next steps are yours. All by yourself, all your own. We'll be delighted to help you. You're still free to decide how you would like to continue being of service, our dear neighbor. We have this. We'll investigate the farms in the Black Forest. Promise. New relic. We'll search along the river in the Black Forest. This one will increase our standing with the scholars, I think. We'll explore the Black Forest. You know what? Let's go with this one. New relic. Nothing too complicated to your wonderful knights, I suppose. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Until next time. Dragon Knight Elliot. Your Grace, I need your help. We need to hold a festival of mystical creatures here in the Clovermont. That's just a personal wish, isn't it? Do the other people in Clovermont share that need? Yes, of course. Okay, no, not exactly. But it would be fun. What's the real issue? You see, our beloved village no longer attracts as many visitors as it once did. We thought it would be a good idea to organize a small festival to showcase the expertise of local specialties. Sir Elliot, mystical creatures are not a specialty. Yes, but I'm sorry to be honest. I think the usual festivals are kind of boring and, well, that's not my decision to make. Wait, look at this. Nobles, Everyone will wisdom. Do something original that showcase every aspect of the city. Create an unexpected experience. I don't remember having this option before, but it will increase all of the standing. Huh? Gwendan. Ursula Affinity updated. Oh, that's splendid idea. A festival where everyone can create together. I can already picture a wonderful show that draws on all expertise to breathe life into mystical creatures and their legends. Okay, this one is the Dragon Knight. I remember my first playthrough of this. This is the one that we need to overcome, and we need to satisfy the needs. There's a specific need for this. I, the Dragon Knight, thus extend mine salutations unto thee. Is there any soul amidst this gathering endowed with the power to parley with me? You are in the presence of the Sovereign. Am I? Thou art but a mere wayfarer in these realms, how mightest thou lay claim to this exalted throne? Whereas I, who had been honored by the ancient vintage limited edition true king himself, had traversed the Britannian shires time and time again. Uy! Nikon J, welcome in! Thank you for bringing your community here with you. Thank you for bringing your nakamas. Do check out Nikon J, who has been streaming more and more recently. Thank you, Nikon. Or thank you, Jay, rather. Let me give you a special shout out. Wait, the game's sound is a bit like overpowering. So let me shout out Nikon J. Shout out to Nikon J. And it's now, what time is it now? It's 12:51. Hopefully you had your lunch. If not, enjoy your lunch. Shout out to Nikon J. Party of 8. NJ, Nikon J. Wow. Yeah, G3 Yoshida. It's been a while. Yoshida, how are you doing? I haven't seen G3 Yoshida stream as of late. Pero thank you for joining the raid, Yoshida. You're welcome, Kurex. Ayan. And do check out Nikon J. Wait, did we shout him out? Oh, there you go. Thank you for dropping by and supporting the stream, Nikon. Last seen playing Resident Evil Village.
Wow. Wow.
I have seen people playing Resident Evil Village a lot. I think it's on sale, no? How much is it on sale right now? I'm broke at the moment, so wait, let me check how much is it. To know na why are there so many people playing that game now. Resident Evil 7, no? Oh, 60% off. Oh, so that's why. I think one good deal is yung Resident Evil 3, oh, 179, 90% off. Resident Evil 4 is 60% off as well. A good price, really. So pretty understandable. I think that's a great deal if you all think about it. Again, shout out to Yoshida. G3 said, ito busy pa papi. Ayun, no? But hopefully soon we will be seeing you streaming again, Yoshida. We have 8 siya. Anong 8? What do you mean by 8 siya? Malupit din na streamer. Yep, I have seen Yoshida stream before. I think back then he was still processing yung affiliation niya. I don't know if he has reached and secured yung affiliate status. Excuse me. Pero don't take too long, ha, baka mawala yung affiliate status mo. Nikon J, 447 yung village. 60% off yung village. I mean Resident Evil 8 yung village. Yes. Okay. I did search for like Resident Evil and then ayun, it immediately showed yung pricing. So again, if you guys haven't played Resident Evil, I think usually it's the perfect time to pick them up is during yung mga sales. Whether that be Steam summer sale, spring sale, winter sale, or special sale, or a publisher exclusive sale. Actually, I still haven't played any of the Resident Evil games, but the problem is with me because I didn't really grow up playing Resident Evil. I'm more of like a Final Fantasy guy, turn-based RPG. I'm not the biggest fan of yung survival horror back then. Although I think I did remember playing Code Veronica way back in PlayStation, pero I think it was really not for me. But that's all right kasi not everybody can play all the games back then. sales ng RE pa naman ngayon. Bili na kayo guys. Yes, especially if you guys are fan of the Resident Evil franchise, but I question you. Not really I question you, but I will ask the question. If you are a fan of Resident Evil, hindi ba dapat you have already played that? Pero yun nga, no, parang it makes you think na parang if you're the biggest Resident Evil fan, you are already working, you have the money. Diba kapag release ng game, you will immediately pick it up. So, ngayong nakasale na siya, parang it's already parang wala na yung opportunity to buy it at a lower price. Pero during yung launch week, you were with all of the people who were playing that during the launch week. Pero if you are able to like hold yourself, yung FOMO mo, control your FOMO, you'll find it really rewarding na pick it up later when it is like much cheaper. Pero of course, it will be many years in the future. Raid and run muna ako, Corex. Ako inaantok na mo. Rest well. Happy siesta. Thank you again for the raid and bringing your community here with you, Nikon J. I doth challenge thee, stranger. Prove unto me that art the sovereign this dominion doth require, that thou canst gather valiant knight, lead thy folk to peace and prosperity, and stand resolute against the Angelor Empire. Uy! We got another raid! From Lana, the lovely Miss Lana or Hiwoshi. Thank you for bringing your community here with you. Another raid! Nikon J just raided us earlier. Thank you, Hiwoshi, for choosing us as your raid target. Let me give Hiwoshi, aka Lana, a special shout out. There you go. Hiwoshi is usually on cam, fellow Filipino streamer, does her stream in English or for the global audience, usually plays with friends from the international community. So do check out Hiwoshi, a fellow variety streamer. Thank you for being here, Nakamas here with you. Hiwoshi, hello. Happy Sunday, happy weekends, and stay cool and hydrated. Especially if everyone here or most of the people here are based in the Philippines. It's really is the start of the summer season, very humid, and it isn't even the peak humidity in the Philippines. I heard that we will be entering El Nino as well, so good luck everyone. Hopefully you are in a air-conditioned unit, but if not, don't worry. I feel you. Hiwoshi is last seen playing Little Company, but Hiwoshi or Lan has been doing or has been covering or streaming a number of games as well. Do check out Hiwoshi. Hello. And we're currently playing the demo for Sovereign Tower, a game the demo is currently available on itch.io. It's a management strategy sim, and the art here is all hand-drawn and an indie game. You can now check out the official Steam store page. I have pinned that on the chat, and I will also be including that on the description of our VODs. But I like the art style of this game. I shall muster the most noble allies against you. I shall use mystic force to defeat you. I shall inspire my people and rally them to me. Should gain one allied country. We need merchant satisfaction. After 8 cycles, we need to have like merchants 8. People, we need like 4 people, or 4 additional satisfaction to the people's satisfaction. We need to have like 300 funds. So we need to secure that after 8 cycles or 8 days. 4 cycles until ruin. 4 cycles until ruin? I thought target cycle is 8. But then we only need like 4 cycles? Okay. Fine. Until we meet again, Anon. Thou hearts best be prepared. I had heard legends about this Dragon Knight, but I thought him long dead. Let us prepare for victory. I've noted that the objective in terms of resource and support that needed to be achieved. Bear in mind that these are not essential to our success. But we should. Hey, look. When will we finally be able to eat properly in this cursed tower? This soup tastes bland, a veritable crime against my noble palate. You're right, it's intolerable. Nobody's forcing you to eat it. Yes, that's right, big man. Anything else? But I think he wants us to butter him up. You're right, it's intolerable. See? I'm glad we agree on that point. So basically, we're just like giving the best answer that they want. As long as there's no other knights here, let's butter him up. But if there are like two conflicting or two knights that have conflicting interests, that will be really tricky to pull off. But don't you bear some responsibility for this? Lie? Well, no, certainly. Ay, affinity updated -1. You should be embarrassed. He stops to seem to fix his gaze on something in his distance. Did you know that the last time someone served me a meal as pitiful as this, there was a murder at the table? Yes, a murder. Not by my hand, of course. I would never permit such vulgar end. But the late Duke of Beaconsbury, face down in his disgusting stew, already a criminal in his own right. A terrible evening. The wine was excellent, though. Flirt, and you survive such horror? You're very courageous. Should we flirt with him? Affinity +1. Yes, courageous, heroic even. Many people fainted, but I, of course, remained sparkling. When you already dress like me, you have to keep your cool. With the S. So you hate murder? Hate it. Despise it. Brutal. Okay. We can learn more about his lore here. Ay? This is not lore. This is yung dialogue option. Biography updated. How do we know yung their biography, your individual biography? What finish? I'm still having a conversation with him. What? And so I asked Uncle Arlen to make me a knight, like a real one. Big dreams, huh? Yo, Cece, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? Madame Cece. That's cute. Not exactly my vibe. Then why are you here? Was bored out of my skull. This place looks like it might be interesting. Now I live here, I guess. Well, I always dream of it. Knights are supposed to be brave and kind and sparkly. You forgot dead by 30? Yeah. I thought being a knight would make me matter, but I wonder, though, if this role really makes sense now. Is that silly? Nope, not silly. After all, it's a dirty job. At least we get dramatic cloaks in mysterious stairs. Gotta enjoy the perks. Scared the children. Look cool in the wind. So you feel that way too, don't you? That need to be a little bit admired? No, was just trying to sound relatable. Ursul's biography updated. I'm better by myself, honestly. Okay, so Forge. We need to repair yung armor. Okay, let's repair his arm. Why can't we repair armors? Fine. Finish? Why finish though? What's the finish? A map room? Nothing available. Gallery, Forge, map room, round table. Okay, let's see if there's like new quests. We have diplomacy. Charming emissary of Villador needs help maintaining her charming little garden. Sends a knight who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Backstory. Arlene's niece, Lady Angelica Clovermont, is a young, naive, gentle, and optimistic knight. She enjoys following traces even though they don't lead anywhere, especially if they lead nowhere. Little she was already roaming the forest of Brizin, climbing through highest trees. She often ends up sleeping in the forest when she's on duty, lulled by nature for hours. She has already had a soft spot for cute creatures, even when they have sharp teeth. The intendant of the tower is fairly certain that the young lucky girl has 9 lives. Okay? So that is her backstory, no? Pero her armor kasi... Ay, wait. Okay. So she has high armor, oh. Okay, so the quest is Barolic Diplomacy. Terrible beast that ravages the lands, Grobeshire, is said to lurk in the woods of Beltorn. Send a knight in search for clues along the river. I think she's perfect for that. Okay, let's... I'm on it, Your Grace. That's her personality type. Her hermit claims that a wheel of cheese is whispering in the forest. He frightens the locals and refuses to share it with anyone unless they resonate with the crust. Time to negotiate. I think Sir... What's his name again? Gwendolyn? Sir Gwendan pala of Villador is the only son of a nobleman. His parents always told him he had extraordinary destiny and that he could achieve anything in life, which led him to become a knight. Shall we say questionable reason? Despite his pretty face, he grew up arrogant as a peacock in full display and was never one to be burdened with tiring tasks. Carrying heavy stuff, not his thing. Tracking something for hours, only if there's a mirror at the end. As for cleaning his room, let's not go there. He loves to shine and shine even more. He enjoys hunting, especially when the prey is as big as his ego. He has often been challenged to duels as he simply cannot stop bragging. He has learned to excel in them. The intendant underlined the fact that Gwendan cried out like a big baby were extinguished by the draught, plunging him into darkness. Okay, she's afraid of dark and he doesn't like to do menial tasks. So we have a quest here. A hermit claims that the wheel of cheese is whispering the future. He frightens the locals and refuses to share it with anyone unless they can resonate with the crust. Time to negotiate. I don't... New consumable. This one is merchants and the scholars. Okay, the charming emissary of Villador needs help maintaining her charming little garden. Send a knight who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Definitely not him. Maybe this one. Negotiate. Okay. Okay, let's give him charisma. Okay. 6 charisma. Old sword. I think he doesn't need the sword. Time to negotiate. Okay, let's assign that to him. And then we have another quest. Bureaulic Diplomacy. Gets his hands dirty. How about ito? Pessimistic, light armor. Nothing bores her more than having to deal with diplomatic trivialities. She kills the dullness, horror stories. She hates magic. She's a loner. Charming little garden. Afraid to get his hands dirty. I don't think na she is perfect for this job. Maybe let's skip this for now. Sige, I think we can skip this other quest. What's the finished? Finish the current quest. A knight has no quest. Sige na nga. Assign na nga natin siya. Anything but bored to death. She's a loner. Fine. And Kontrapigda lagi. Raid! Which raid did you come from pala? Kontrapigda. And good afternoon. Hopefully you had your lunch. Okay, next cycle. Okay, everyone's returning. Hopefully success. Uy. Ay, failure. Major failure. Goberto, you disappoint me. Ah, failure din. Well, at least she succeeded. What the fuck? Ay, these nights. Why are you guys like that? Are you going to keep your helmet on even when you're drinking? Oh, of course. There's no greater honor for knights like us. Aren't you afraid Aren't you yourself fond of your shiny armor, Sir Gwendon? I love it. I just look at the beautiful reflection of mine sparkling on that soft silver plate. I knew it. Okay, Goberto's biography got updated. Driz, Super Cutie, welcome in. Good afternoon. Last scene playing Dead by Daylight. Uy, parang bago yan ah. Parang never ko pang nakitang naglaro si Riz ng game na yan. Thank you, Riz, and welcome. Afternoon. Hopefully you had your lunch. So, first off, let's go to the intendancy. No rumors, no new rumors. I should gain one allied country. One allied country? What do you mean? Map room? I should gain one allied country daw. Oh, or maybe let's go to the forge. Let's repair yung armor of one of our knights. Go. I think we can only repair one armor per day. Fine. We have 322. Okay, let's seek the audience. Kutnar Nomad. Your Grace, we beg for your mercy. We're a humble community of wanderers, no harm meant. We're looking for shelter for just a few days maybe. A bitter cold is closing in. Our little ones are already shivering. We cannot sleep in the woods, not like this. With all due respect, opening the tower's gates to these people, that would be a tremendous act of trust. They are strangers. What is your wish? We need to increase the number of people's satisfaction. Thank you, sire. Sorry, the children will never forget this. The courier? Your Grace, so someone left these letters on top of the pigeon coop. One of them has feathers stick to it. Pretty sure that's not standard protocol. Anyway, nap o'clock. Okay, new quest unlocked. We have 3 new quests. Grelin. Good morning, Your Grace. My name is Grelin. And I will be responsible for representing the interests of the inhabitants of Rosen in your lands, if that suits you. Perfectly. Rosen was once a capital of Briz before the tower was resurrected. And it still is a major tourist destination today. My head is spinning. Anything else? You know each other? Yes, we are, shall we say, distantly related. He is indeed my lovely young son. Oh, Arlen. And Grelin. Okay. Anyway, if we could change the subject. In truth, I came to bring you our first request. A particularly ecclesiastical manuscript appears to have been stolen. Since then, groups of occultists and nobles have been accusing each other, each seeking to pin the blame. We need someone to sort this out. We had called upon the clairvoyance of the great witch Belladonna, but she is said to have gone off to do some therapeutic research in the east of Briz. I will investigate the occultists. I will investigate the nobles. New consumable. Okay, a new quest will be granted. This will increase yung standing natin with the scholars. This will increase the standing, but this one will have a new consumable. Thank you, Your Grace. Shopkeeper. There's a guy, a carriage builder under an order of a well-known nobleman who has brought out a magnificent work of art. One of the carriages that you only see when the big guys like you go for a ride. The problem is that it's exactly the same as carriage that's been under construction for 6 months by one of his competitors. Apart from a few details, we have dated design plans for this one but not for the other. So, nobles, it will affect the nobles. This one will increase nobles but will lower the merchants. I don't think we need the nobles for any of this. More paperwork. Aristocrat. Greetings, Your Grace. We're looking for an ancient scroll said to be held at the Academy of Scholars, an object of utmost importance, a document recounting the genealogy of the great Briz families. Unfortunately, this document is not in our possession, But these bloody scholars who refer to themselves as the guardians observers of history are reluctant to hand over the artifact. You know what? Maybe I should side with the scholars this time. Historians are indeed guardians of this. The document is yours. Each family will receive a piece of the scroll. Do I need to appease yung mga scholars? You know what? Maybe this time I'll... Why not? Perfect, perfect. I'm going to fetch this scroll. Wait, what do you mean? One piece per family. Okay. Noon. Map room. I think we will unlock in... Wait, what's that? Open map. The witch. Send invitation. We'll come to visit you during the next cycle. Boys, who do we have here? We have Cosmos Sama. Welcome in, Cosmos. And we have Incognita as well. Saying, Corex! Good afternoon from the Philippines. It's currently 1:16 p.m. here in the Philippines. Currently, I'm playing Sovereign Tower, or at least its demo. You can check out their official Steam Store page on the pinned message. But the demo that I'm currently playing is from itch.io, a free demo. This is basically a hand-drawn management sim where you send your knights to various missions. You build relationships with them and send them out to quests that fits their personality. Yeah, it's a very interesting game. Open map. How are you doing, Incognita? We are 11 hours apart. Oh. So that means it's already like the wee hours of the morning on your end, right? Okay, let's go to the round table. You have a couple of quests again. Ask the nobles. The theft of an ecclesiastical manuscript Rosen has led. New consumables. Send a knight to investigate. New consumable, the people. A people's emissary requests a royal protection for the proper conduct of a well-attended local event known as the Squash Festival. Sending knights would be a great sign of esteem for the people. The nobility of Gress invites you to the nocturnal bat hunt. These overpopulated cave dwellers end up in traditional soup. Sending a knight would be quite a diplomatic gesture. Diplomatic gesture. A guild of artisan reports that the theft of their masterpiece, a massive cast iron serpent or worm encrusted with gemstones. They suspect a sea creature may have taken it. Sea creature. Different groups of nobles investigate. Nobles and occultists. Send a knight to investigate. Investigation. 2 knights, oh. This one needs 2 knights. Wait. Incognito said 2 a.m. I'm good in you. Bro, I'm not good with this type of games. Yo, Chi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. These kinds of games are interesting, I would say. Because you need to like think of who you assign and give them the best equipment if they are not really compatible with that kind of quest. Example, this one, the nobility of Gress invites you to a nocturnal bat hunt. So, some of the stats of our knights includes this one. His backstory is, he's a well-built man who wears heavy armor that matches the size of his heart. If there's one thing that he loves, it is the adventure, like stories of his younger sister used to read to him as a child. Tales of fantastic hunts, incredible duels, knights rallying the crowds, all while fighting all kinds of creature. So I think he's perfect for this, for the bat hunt. But he has 4 shield. Hunt. I can give him the sword equipment. Wait. Charisma -2, but 1 to strength. Sure. Let's give him a full strength boon. Okay, let's send him. Assign. Aha! A challenge. Designed for me. Okay, this one is new consumable, the reward. 20 silver or funds. +2 standing with the Merchants Guild. A guild of artisan reported the theft of their masterpiece, a massive cast iron serpent or worm encrusted with gemstone. They suspect a sea creature may have taken it. Sea creature may have taken it. One of our knight, this one, her backstory kasi, is pessimistic, light armor. Nothing bores her more to death than having to deal with diplomatic trivialities. She kills the dullness, horror stories, explore countless of graveyards. She hates magic and mysticism more than anything. She's a loner. The quest involves sea creature, guild of artisan. This is probably a diplomatic quest, so not that. Theft of an ecclesiastic manuscript in Rosen has led to the conflict between different groups of nobles and occultists. Send knight to investigate. Definitely not her. Investigation. Ito okay to si Angelica. She's basically the most balanced. She's good at investigating, following traces. Investigate. Okay, let's assign her. I'm on it, Your Grace. Okay, we have 2 other quests. Squash Festival. Sending a knight would be a great sign of esteem for the people of a well-attended local event. Local event Squash Festival. Massive cast iron. New consumable and +2 people. You know what? Okay, all of our knights have been assigned the task. Finish. Guberto likes it. Okay. Oy, wait, let me check the chat again. Chi said, Sunday chill day. And how is your adventuring in the lands of... What was the name of the lands in Crimson Desert? Is that Ayora or is that a different continent? Welcome in, Chi. Ay, shoot. What happened? Why did I pin Chi's message? Wait. Unpin message. Wait. Sorry, I unpinned a message. Tatan. There you go. Okay, so what happened? Sunday chill day. Enjoy your game session, Chi. Tambay muna habang nagtitiklop ng damit. Incognita said, I think it's interesting too. It's just not my type. Yeah, pretty understandable, Incognita. Like, of course, each of us have their own preference when it comes to game. Example, for me, I'm not the biggest fan of competitive shooters. So, if you notice, I don't play League of Legends. I don't play Valorant. Rainbow Six Siege. You don't see me play Call of Duty. It's because I don't prefer those kinds of games. And while others do, personally, I don't. But if you like it, that's all right as well. I'm more into like the role-playing games, the roguelites, strategy, story-rich game, visual novels, FMVs. While other people would probably don't like FMVs at all, they might find that boring as well, like watching movies and then clicking on decisions. So that's all right. I would say, as long as it entertains you. Pywell. Pywell. The continent of Pywell. Okay, so next cycle. Let's see. What's the result of our quests? Close. Success? Yes, success. And we got a new item, food supply, strength +1. Food supplies for a healthier start. And we have a standing to the people, plus +2 standing. Next. Oy! Oh, shoot! She died! Oh no, I killed up Sir Goberto. I'm sorry, Sir Goberto. Critical failure. Ay, oh no, I'm sorry, Sir Goberto. You died. And again, this game has like multiple, I think multiple endings and choices matter. So example, I keep on utilizing Sir Goberto, or maybe that quest is too hard for him. And basically, I send him out to die because I think he only has like 4 armor. And that quest would probably require 6 armor. But it didn't say how much armor it will eat up. And so, if another player or if another streamer or gamer will play that and they already know that that quest is really impossible, they will avoid what I did. So again, different folks, different strokes. They might not send anybody on that quest. I did, but look at where that led to the death of Sir Goberto. So I'm sorry, Sir Goberto. You died. And then we have like a deadline after 6 cycles. The Dragon Knight, we will need to fight the Dragon Knight. My goodness, it was a failure though. Can we go to the gallery? Unlock a new room. The Witch Tower. I think the Witch will join us later on, audience. Gideon. Oh, at least we have a new knight. Greetings, Your Grace. My name is Gideon. And beyond that, the mist thickens. My origins are a mystery even to me. My past is a haze of shadows, cryptic dreams, and lingering scent of lavender. A burden truly to be so intriguing and yet so uninformed. It is utterly intolerable not to know more about you. I'm beside myself. I see. You're mocking me, aren't you? What? It's fine. I know the mystery and the fragrance can be overwhelming. In truth, I've heard the tales of noble deeds of knights with shiny names and shinier armor here. I seek purpose. And possibly dramatic lighting. Both seem plentiful around here. Welcome to the round table because we are short with knights. Oh, that was unexpectedly easy. I had a whole monologue ready. I don't want to hear it. Well, I guess I'll save it for my victory banquet. Gideon has joined the round table. Okay, let's continue reading the chat. Yeah, I like this type of quick games you said, but not in competitive way. Just like a thing I can play some matches without thinking too much. Yeah? And I think that's pretty understandable. Example, a session of Arc Raiders, a session of Counter-Strike, Valorant, League, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, even. But I think personally, that's a personal preference and very subjective. Is I usually tend to be hard on myself. Like if it's a team battle or if it's a team match, it's either I need to be really good to pull my weight around, but how can I get good if I'm not playing those games? So of course you will have to start playing it a lot, and I play a lot of games, so I really don't have time to master any new particular game. In order for me to reach the excellence or the skill needed to be like really reliable and competitive, I need to play those games a lot. And if I consider playing Valorant as a side game, like I play for maybe an hour every day, I don't even have that time. And I would rather play role-playing games. Then I think I should just play role-playing games rather than like me striving to become good, to get good at shooting. So it's either I focus on that and get good and have that sense of fulfillment that I pulled my weight, or I will feel bad because I suck at being like taking instructions. I suck at not being able to fulfill my role when everybody else is alive, and then they are seeing the camera through my perspective and I'm here fumbling around going to B site. I don't think that is a very good gaming experience, and I don't think that is fun. Personally, that's only a personal preference. But again, if you don't really that doesn't really matter to you, and you're just there to have a few games or two, even if you suck at it, then that's all right as well. But personally, I would rather just get lost in a world wherein, while I am only playing alone, at least I am following a group of people, their stories, how they grow, how we overcome obstacles or adversities. Whether that be a management sim like this, whether that be a role-playing game like a Final Fantasy. And I think I don't have that pressure to I should perform well. That humans will be relying on me to carry them or to do my part. And that's why I don't do competitive multiplayers a lot, whether that be League. And that's why I think, as much as I like seeing people or our fellow streamer friends playing Valorant, League, Counter-Strike, it's just not for me. Totally understandable. But then again, I can understand as well the certain charm that goes with owning the enemy. I have played it before. I have played Dota, the first one, back in college. So I already, and
この番
that's
組
why I
は
am
ご覧の
really
スポンサーの
okay.
提供で
It's
お
on
送り
ad
し
break.
ます。
Wait, later. Tell me if you're back from the ads. Roland, Your Grace, pirates. Pirates attacking Grest? I don't think it was in their original plan, but it turns out our charming little village was just their stroll route. We're holding out, but we can't keep this up alone. Your Grace, I fear this situation will have some consequences. My best knights are yours. New quest unlocked. You should hasten to send your knights, Your Grace. I fear that we will found Milkford in ruins. Daisy? Oi, Straw Hat Daisy? My respects, very illustrious sovereign. I'm here. I bought my goat, Majestina. The beast planted firmly behind your visitor sizes you up as if calculating the best way to humiliate you in public. So basically, if there's anything, Hullabaloo in Milkford will be the ones to come and see you. You notice that Majestina solemnly beginning to nibble at the hem of Daisy's dress. No goats inside the tower. Of course, anything else? Right, so I also wanted to let you know that the barn collapsed in Milkford. Some animals got squashed, spare you the juicy details, but a little bit of coin. Sure. Majestina eyes remain fixed on you, her pupils like tiny black knives. Deep inside, you feel her unspoken message, we're not done yet. Courier? Oh, Your Grace, I'm here in behalf of the county of Groveshire. But I'm sure it was a joke, Your Grace. Gwendan? Affinity -1. So, it is your guiding principles, letting living filth into our sacred walls? Story games give me impression of if I make the wrong choice, the gameplay will be hard in the future. So I play for a while, and at some point I start to push it because of this. Well, again, these kinds of games are really not my main game genre, but from time to time I welcome these kinds of games. Like, you need to really know how to assign and delegate your people. Example, earlier, one of our knights died. I believe my first playthrough of this is not really a replay. My first stream of this game was not properly recorded. So I am doing this all over again because now I want to archive this properly and also inform the wonderful folks who emailed us to check out this game, to give it a shot and to help them build hype about this game. So I think hopefully I will be able to showcase what the game is all about, and for those who are interested in this game, hopefully I have piqued their curiosity. Again, you can check this game out on Steam if you want to. It will be Uh, the game is set to release at around August 2026, but a new updated demo will be available on Steam on April 16, 2026. But I am still playing the itch.io older demo. So again, if you can do better than me, maybe you can equip some new gears to to the Dead Knight that I failed earlier. You might want to check this game out for yourself, the demo one. And again, as I was saying earlier, Incognita, I can understand the charm of competitive shooters because I did play Defense of the Ancient 1 before. And that's why I am so confident and easy for me to say that it doesn't really completely work on me. Because I usually, when I play those kinds of games, even with friends, I feel like I'm dragging them down. Especially when your friends are potty-mouthed, insult crazy type of group of people. Like, usually you often hear them say, I have a useless teammate, especially when they are being paired with randoms. And then here you are, relatively new to this game. And then they are hard carrying you when normally they should be winning and they should be talking smack about that useless party member. And then I usually just put myself as that useless party member. Like, they could have been having that sense of, yeah, we own the enemies, but then they have to babysit me. So I don't think like, even with playing with friends, that would bring me satisfaction and enjoyment. But then again, that's just me. So that's why even though I have friends who play League of Legends, Valorant, I just can't find myself playing with them because normally I know how they talk to useless party members. And pretty understandable as well. Like, hey, what a very stupid teammate. We have been doing this and this and that while he is doing this particular type of thing. He doesn't know how to use this hero. And then here you are being a burden to them when they always want to win. So I guess that's one of the reasons why I don't play games like League. I do want to play story games more, so I'm trying to, but I like to watch just the story game. I know how it is. Yeah. For story games, there's no pressure really. Example, for what is good about that is I am playing single player games, not the live service one. So I don't have any fear that this live service, that a game is a live service that the publisher or its financier will shut it down. Case in point, High Guard, Concord. Well, those are competitive, but those are not like story games. But I fear that games like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, you can't. They have a certain shelf life, and if they don't make money anymore, it will go out like, and they will end their service. So those kinds of games you really need to be updated, because if you lag behind, one day you might not be able to play it anymore. So as much as possible, I don't play live service single story based games like Genshin Impact anymore. Versus with single player games that has a definitive beginning and end. You can play this like today, return to it next year, or whenever you have time, and you don't have to worry about the game being taken out of the store because the publisher no longer makes money out of it. So I think there's no pressure really when it comes to like story-driven games. It is just up to you to whether you want to play and see to it till the end, or you can move on because it doesn't click with you. I think single-player narrative-heavy games are pretty straightforward. And you don't really need to like force yourself or be pressured to do anything. But not this game. This game kinda forced you to play a specific type of approach because you have to consider the personalities of each knight. where to send them. But for like games like Final Fantasy, Dragon Age, no, not the Dragon Age, Dragon Quests, the JRPGs, the Life is Strange. I don't think you don't need to, and you can always just load your save game. If you made a mistake and the game allows you to have multiple saves, you can always go back to a previous save state and pick a different type of outcome. I don't know. Maybe that's just my bias as a single player role-playing game enthusiast. They're loud, they stink, and I'm fairly certain the grubby little brats stole food from the kitchens. What's next? Are they going to give them money now? Your funds will be impacted. Calm down. They're leaving today. Silence. I am your sovereign and you must show me respect. Shut up. I owe you no respect for a sovereign who treats their crown like a toy. Shut up. Can you explain to me why you forced me, the great and powerful witch Belladonna, to postpone my sweet holiday, Your Grace? The fact you actually came here makes me think that you're curious. I can't deny it. I mean, who wouldn't be curious about a leper who manages to open a door that even the most powerful mystics and knights have been unable to open for decades? Not me. So show me this little world of yours, Your Grace, and I will provide any potions you need for your round table, in exchange for a modest fortune, of course. Do you offer discount? I think about it if you help me with my business sometimes. But first, find me a nice place in this dusty tower. See you later, Your Grace. Okay, good. So, let's give her a new room in the palace. Unlock a new room. Which tower? The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace? Leave. Your Grace, imagine you're not aware that the water in the jar now tastes of rain's twilight. Even with the air feels heavy with silence, thick, almost tangible, as if stones themselves were holding their breath. What do you see in our jugs? Is this a threat? Didn't understand the thing, dude. I see there, the shadow of a weighty past, a legacy hanging in the air, thick as stubborn fog. Or perhaps simplicity limescale with illusions of grandeur. And yet, there's something sad in the aftertaste. A tepid melancholy. Would you like us to share this carafe? Tempting, but I must decline. So he doesn't like flirting. I still call it fondly. The stranger with the lavender scent. It's a burden I wouldn't wish anyone. Fond memories can be cruel. Extreme intimacy, sharing water, I take note. Yes. Wait, Incognito said, I mean, I'm playing Expedition 33, but I have to master abilities, choose the right one, so I get anxious or it makes my gameplay hard later. I think it's a matter of like getting used to Incognita. I can say na, no, that's nothing, but I think you are coming from a different type of genre, so I can't really say that it's easy. Like you'll get used to it, but that is what I'm saying. You will eventually warm up to it, or not. Who knows? But if the story will keep you hooked and will be able to like convince you to try out, experiment, be patient with the game mechanics, then it did its job. But if it doesn't, then I guess that will be added to your backlogs later. But if you're the one to like who wants to finish a game, you'll be forced to eventually learn the mechanics of the game. We just have the Witch Tower. Hello, Your Grace. This tower is acceptable. Feel free to consult my services. Open shop. We can now buy Agi, Charisma, Mag, 20. Okay, leave. You know what? I'll send out quest 1 last time. Urgent, a pirate's threat. A group of pirates are ready to pillage Milkford. So we need like pirates, no? Let's assign him. Assign. He's good at like fighting. Who else is good in fighting? What is his backstory? Wonderful duelist. Okay, wonderful duelist. Let's assign him. And then I think we can also give him a sword. Charisma, Agi. Strength. The other knight. Agi. Strength. Ah, you can only give him one kind of potion, no? Okay. So, let's send them to this mission. The other one is a guild of artisan reports of their masterpiece massive cast iron. Okay, let's assign her. Maybe we can give her something. Haji, charisma, nope. I think that will do. And let's send them 2 new quests. So 2 quests, send. An armor can be repaired in the forge. Ay. Speaking of. Okay, so who has damage armor? She has a damage armor. Okay, good. Okay, and let's send them out. Cycle end, sleep well. Zany Queen, yeah, yeah. Next cycle. They're back. Okay. Success, please. Next cycle. Okay, we have 15. 300. I think we will be able, should gain 1 allied country. Should gain 1 allied country. We weren't able to. Okay. So I guess that's it for now. I have played this for 2 hours and 16 minutes. I will be going on. I will be on BRB screen. But once we return, we will be checking out another demo. It's called Wanderer. That's part of the Indie Jam 2026. But for now, I will be going on BRB screen, and I will be back at around. Just give me at around 30 to an hour. But while I am on BRB screen, I will be showing you guys my recent let's watch or co-streaming and watch party for the Indie Jam 2026. So I will be doing the usual stuff, the end screen to cap this off. But I'll ask you guys to stay a while. We will not trade out, but I will just cap it off by reading the credits. Thank you everyone. Thank you for checking out Sovereign Tower demo. I will be going on BRB screen, but I will be playing a different video while you guys are waiting, or you guys will be hanging out. But let's roll the credits, at least for Sovereign Tower demo. For those who stayed out for the Sovereign Tower demo, for the raids, thank you to Hiwoshi, to Nikon J, to Wanda Y. For the new followers, we have Justin Nimovic. For the chatters, we have Bomadom, Celeste Lane, Jesus Christ, Damon D, Dance Gaming, G3 Yoshida, Hiwoshi, Ishi, Justin, Contrapig Dalage, Invisible, Nikon J, Nimovic, Incognita, Riz Super Cutie, Speedrunner VT, Vader Fu, Wanda Y, Sinti TV, Salunguit, Zany Queen, and Lost Nico. And again, thank you everyone for checking out the Sovereign Tower demo. Do check them out on Steam. And if you want to check out the demo right now, it's available on itch.io. Links are on the description on the VODs. So I'll see you guys again next time. I am doing this because I am going to trim this. I will be making a dedicated VOD for Sovereign Tower and a different VOD for the next game on the list. So I'll catch you guys later. But first, I'll redirect you to the let's play or the co-streaming that we had for the Indie Jam 2026 for those who miss it. So the stream continues, but I'll catch you guys later. Give me 30 minutes to an hour. BRB. But if you guys need to do your stuff, pretty understandable. GG's!